Alright guys, so this is the video you all wanted. I don't know if this is all of them. This is all of them that she knew where was, but she doesn't organize her stuff like I do. This is the one she just finished. She did change colors out on it. This is that one from GBFKE. I personally think since she changed all the colors out, maybe she should have continued this part looking at it in the camera. Looks like maybe if she continued the gray of the muzzle, or at least the line from the muzzle up this way, it just looks too white right here. That's my thoughts, but like this here, there was a splash of color. There was a splash of color up here, and this was a red circle in here. At least I remember a few splashes of color there. So you can definitely see the red color behind those white drills if you look up close. It's not too bad with a small area like that if you're not looking up close. I know there was an area up here where she changed it, but you can't really see there. You can, however, see this bright orange behind the white there. So that's what issue I had with one of my canvases. It had an orange background. I decided to put a light color background or something. Or no, I did dark color background. That orange still popped through like that. And it was an orange on that one too. So anyway, yeah, that's her GBFKE finish. She said that, again, this canvas was nice to work on, that she enjoyed working on this canvas, that she had an easy time reading everything and placing all of her drills and everything like that. So that's the first one I have to show you. Next one is another one of her wools. And sorry, I have them all just stacked under here, and we're just going to go through the stack. So again, with this one, I know she's changed colors out. I don't know what she changed out. This tongue she added in because it couldn't be seen in the picture, I don't think. I don't know if it was even in this. I think it is in this, but it wasn't in here, so she put it in here. So this is one of the wools, and she has a lot of them that look almost identical to me like this, but she also did something with giving them the eyes. They didn't have the eyes correctly or something, so she gave them the pupils or something. I don't quite remember all the details, but... And then we have some of the smalls. This is a tiny little 20 by 20. Guessing you can kind of tell that's a wolf here with like a sunrise or something, some flowers, but I don't think it works. Next up, we have this little girl, and yeah, she has this on them. Some of them she doesn't, and holy crap, were they stuck in her book and hard to get out of her book. They glued themselves to the inside of her book. So told her she has to start putting washi tape on them, or we have to seal them or something. But again, up close, I don't think that looks like anything at all. But if I put it down here, I think you guys can kind of tell it's the little girl holding this animal. So that's a 20 by 25. Then we have another 20 by 25. Again, you can kind of tell it's a girl hugging a cat or something down there, but the closer I bring it to you, the harder it is to tell what's going on in that. But again, if you view it at a distance, it doesn't look too bad. This one I think actually looks really cute as a, even though it's a 20 by 30. You can definitely tell that's a cute little kitty. The flowers kind of just turn into, you know, a little bit random, but even up here you can tell it's a kitty. Next one she finished was this wolf, which I think I've actually seen a 30 by 40, and it looked worse in a 30 by 40 than it does in the 20 by 30. I don't know why it looked worse, maybe just the color choices or something. The only real issue I have with this one, because this one looks great, the only real issue I have with it is the fact that obviously these flowers look like nothing here. You can kind of tell they're flowers here, but not really. But that face looks gorgeous. Like, I couldn't believe that this was a 20 by 30 when I saw that face of it, so. Again, you get up close to the eyes, they look like nothing. But just that far away, they look nice. And the ears look nice. You can actually see this was where this fur is supposed to be. So I really think this one looks gorgeous. Same with this one. For a 20 by 30, like, wow, right? Again, up close it kind of loses all meaning, but down here it looks like his mouth is open for him to howl and like he has a squinting eye. The moon is a little oval, honestly, but again, I think that is a very good representation of a diamond painting, especially a small diamond painting. And again, 2 wolves in this one, and it does kind of get very messy here with the noses, and that's something I was afraid of even in a large size for this one. They made a lot of color choices in here, and I think from here you still can tell though that it's like a dog cuddling with a dog. Get up here, it's like, is this part of his mouth? Is this, I don't know what that is. And then his nose, like, is it under the fur? Is it? So again, depending on where you're viewing it from, it may be a good painting, it may not be. All right. Flip around. This is one of her earlier finishes. I do remember that. And I think there's another one similar to this. But look how pretty this guy is. And again, I'm pretty sure she changed colors out to make sure this was all brown in his fur. So it's all this brown and black. But that is really pretty, isn't it? And again, the eyes get a little weird up close, but down here and you're good. Oops, I moved you guys. It's basically around a 40 to 50 centimeter canvas away from you. Our viewing distance is about 50 centimeters at most. So definitely not, you know, bad for how you're normally going to view a diamond painting or any painting. So I think this one looks really, really pretty. And again, you can see a theme with moms, right? Wolves. So this again was one of the earlier ones. And this one is a mess. But you can see the wolf in there. You can see the black outline of the wolf in there. But that's just a crazy mess. Alright. This one I do believe was her first diamond painting. I got this one for either her or I. It was one of the first like 2 I ordered. And this one kind of being the first diamond painting was fun because we didn't have enough drills. I got it from Amazon. I don't know if I actually bought it for her, probably because she's into dream catchers. But I got like 2, this for her and a tiger for me or something. I really don't remember what made me finally buy them because I had watched diamond painting for a while and never understood it. Didn't think I'd enjoy it. And then something at some point somewhere it's like, you know what, I'm going to try it. And I got her this one, I think, and I got me a tiger, I think. But it ended up not having a bag. I don't remember, like, it didn't have its last bag or something. So we told the seller that there wasn't enough, and they sent us a whole new canvas because apparently they couldn't just send that color drill. So they sent us a whole new canvas to take the color out from. I don't remember if we actually did end up taking the color out from that, or if we ended up just like taking and using leftover drills from another diamond painting afterwards, so the other kit might be a whole kit still. Either way, fun start, but that was her first canvas. Again, this is one of the earlier ones that doesn't look bad at a distance, but again, up close, it still honestly does not look too bad, but not as detailed as I want it. I actually have this one and was going to work on it. I saw how it worked out for her, and it's like, just not enough for me. Yes, even back then, this was one of like the first 10 canvases. Even back then, I want it more than this. But it is purple, which is pretty, and it's a nice little wolf. This one's another one of her earlier ones that my sister got. My sister was into diamond painting as well for a little while there. She doesn't do any anymore, but she was into them for a little while there, and she got this one as a set. I don't know if she gave my mom the whole set as well, or she split a few of the set with my mom. But it's this pretty flower cow. And again, it looks pretty with this just being spots of color, but these are actually leaves or decorations or something. So if you had it in a bigger canvas, you'd see more detail in this, which you may think looks better, you may think looks worse. Sometimes actually seeing more detail in the leaves looks worse, I've found. But cute little cow. 32 colors in it. So here's that wolf I said goes with the other one. I do believe these two were sold as a set. And again, it looks really pretty. So again, I'm pretty sure she changed colors out on pretty much all these. 20 colors in this one. They are a very pretty set though. Kind of like your blue here, your orange here. But the colors, like the blue for this canvas isn't like overwhelmingly a blue canvas or overwhelmingly an orange canvas. They have a nice bit of that color to kind of go like a fall theme and like maybe a winter water something theme without being overboard. I thought they were pretty. This one again goes with the cow. Even though, oh, they are from the same seller. I was going to say I wasn't sure they were from the same seller. But they are from the same seller. So yeah, the cow. And I'm guessing it's a zebra with the lines in different colors. Again, depending on the size you get it, you may have more detail in like these leaves type things and the stripes. But these are really pretty paintings. And then there's this one, which again, but this is from a set that my mom got for my sister, I do believe, like a 12 set of landscapes. My mom actually added the birds. She said the birds were not in there, and she added the birds. I mean, you can kind of see them in the picture there, I guess, but she said they weren't actually there, and she added them. Those were maybe all of Mom's finishes, or maybe just all the ones we could find. She does have another canvas that she has over half done. It's a larger canvas I gave her for a present. And then the drills got misplaced. I'm sorry about the talking in the background. Like, again, bird jumped out of the cage, so. Alright, hopefully you guys like that. You guys have been saying forever that you wanted to see this, so here it is for you. Sorry it got a little weird at the end, but there's what you guys wanted to see. Hopefully you guys have a nice day or night, or hopefully your day goes well. Or